Good day, everybody. Karen here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. What? Oh my fucking god. How can I get the name of the game wrong? Jesus Christ. Just redo. Alright. Fucking hell. Good day, everybody. Karen here, and welcome back to Diablo 3. I'm just going to get straight to it. As you know, I'm just recording in bulk, so there'll be a couple episodes that are just strung together, and some of them won't have an introduction or any of that good stuff. So we're just going to try to do some low level bounties for now. Actually no, fuck this, I can't be able to do a bounty. I want to do a rift. I hope you guys didn't mind the editing in the last one. I know it was a little bit odd, I suppose, different. What the fuck, what has happened to my frames? Okay, let's just try to start a rift. No, it's sorted itself out, never mind. But yeah, I know the editing was different with the fact that obviously I was, I'm trying to speed up the fights which take too long, where there's nothing interesting happening. Like, if I know for a fact that, you know, the fight's over and there's no talking involved, it seems really redundant to keep the whole freaking fight scene in. Oh, it's fight scene, Jesus Christ. I'm like directing a film here. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it just seems redundant to keep it in when the result is I'm going to kill these enemies 1,000 times over, and it's just not enjoyable to watch, I find. So I sped it up, and that's probably what you'll see in other areas where the fighting is the exact same as that, where there is nothing else to it apart from just spamming attacks with no real... What the fudge? Why... What? Why are there so many? I'm actually really confused. Where do all these fuckers come from? What? Whatever, let me just grab this shit. Okay then, that was weird. But yeah, I don't know if you guys would rather see everything, or whether or not you would prefer for me to, leave, I don't know if you guys would rather see everything, or have it as I am at the moment by speeding up certain parts of the video, or would you prefer that I just, you know, cut in every now and then to show that I've leveled and we're actually just mostly focusing on level 70 shit? It's like, I'm not sure what would be better. I'm gonna show everything past 70 anyway, because I know for a fact I'm gonna be doing the entire season journey, at least all the chapters, plus probably the Destroyer, Conqueror, Slayer, all of that stuff. That's what I tried to get done, so it's likely I'm going to be doing a lot of all of that. But I think my endgame videos, the ones where I am just rifting or grifting high levels with no, with nothing really interesting happening, what I'm probably going to do for those is, instead of it being a video where I'm actively commentating over it like I am now, it'll be more like my return to YouTube video, where I dubbed over some commentary instead. And in those, I will talk about the game itself, just general shit, to be honest, not really anything in particular. But I don't know, that's like way in the future. You'd have to let me know what you think of that idea. For all I know, I'll balls it up and there'll be nothing good. So it might not even be worth doing. Why did I don't even need to grab that. Meh. It's got decent regen, I think, but I lose a lot by it, so I really don't like trying to take on those like singular enemies. I think I explained this in my last video. It's pointless to do so, because most of the time the enemies are going to be, you know, it's trying to take on a singular enemy with AoE abilities. It's just pointless. You want to focus on groups. Thankfully I managed to get the speed boost, which is pretty nice. I don't know if I do enough damage, but I do some, so I'll chain it together. But yeah, when you're leveling and you've got AoE ability skills, you just want to focus on hitting groups, kind of like you would when you hit 70 with a lot of the high-end gears. Is you just want to focus on hitting the groups and deal with large groups of enemies, rather than wasting time on like one or two enemies, unless they're obviously a champion. Then, you know, you kind of have to deal with them. But it's because it is pointless, and it is a massive waste of time to deal with a singular enemy when you're trying to get through something quickly. Holy shit, there's another fucking massive... What is up with these hordes? I think this is a new thing. I don't ever remember there being like hordes of them like this. At least not hordes of these red ones at a time. I think it's quite cool actually. If it is something they've introduced, you know, more of a zombie effect as well, it's quite cool. I like it. But no, we've got this. We're not likely to die. Unless we're stupid, we're not likely to die against mass level enemies like this. It's, you know, it'd be really embarrassing if I got myself butchered by these enemies. Given how weak these enemies normally are. Seriously, if that had something, if that had a decent stat on it, I could at least socket it and be worth more. So I want to get myself a socketed helmet, so I can stick in a ruby. I think it is that adds thingy experience gain, and that's what we want at the moment. Anything that's gonna up our experience. I know you can add a life percent in as well, which would be really useful for obvious reasons. More life, less chance of dying, but would benefit more, I think, from the experience gain, because we're not risking dying at the moment anyway. So it seems redundant to stack in more against it.
A well-deserved death.
I suppose if we'd stick I think ruby actually again in that might be better than what we've currently got. It's got decent toughness on it with right stats, so it'll be if we can get the damage up, it'll be worth switching to. I'm surprised it is lower. Is it missing dex? What's it missing? Maybe it's because it's a heavier weapon. I don't know. Whatever. Let's continue on. I don't really have time to, well, yeah, I don't really have time to be wasting around. It's late and I'm tired, but I wanted to get a video recorded, so I've at least got some stockpiled in a way. I'm recording these in bulk, but they're not all going out on the same day, because obviously, like I said to you guys in, again, my return to YouTube video, if you haven't seen that, I've referenced it so many fucking times. Just go watch it. It makes things make a lot more sense if you're unsure. But yeah, anyway, in that, obviously, I kind of went on a little bit to explain the fact that I do have some physical health conditions which put me in a lot of pain during the day, and sometimes it's not easy to be sat at my computer for a long period of time, or any of that normal stuff which you were kind of required to do to film a YouTube video, basically. So I kind of will record in bulk, and I'll have some episodes stored up, so if you do comment and I don't reply until a much later video, this is the reason why. I will always do my best to reply to all comments if I get any, but obviously there will be some times where, you know, you're commenting on a video that's I've already recorded 3 days ago or something, and it's only just going up. Oh shit, gelatinous squires. Balls. Can I draw? You gonna follow me? Don't really want to face a treasure goblin with not enemies here. Don't really have a choice. Biggest problem is it's gelatinous squire, which break into smaller goblins which get faster each time. Oh, I hate these ones. But you always want to try to lure them, send them back to areas you've already been, so it's less of a hassle to deal with them, I suppose. I'm focusing down on one. There's no point in me going after both of them. It's not likely I'm going to get both of them, so it's just, you know, focus on what I know I can get.
My training has paid off. Need more time. I need more hatred to do that.
Really lucky we unlocked strafe when we did. Come on, no. Ah, you got away. Balls. Oh well, we managed to deal with quite a few of them. Well, actually, I say quite a few of them. We didn't really deal with many of them, but we dealt with enough that we're at least gaining from it. So it's not a complete and total loss. 40 strength. Why? Why am I getting strength shit? Please, just no. I thought you said I got a thingy. Oh, never mind. What else do we get? Preparation. Don't care. Chakram. Nope. Frost shots. Yeah, it's useful if you're using Cold of the Weak, because obviously Cold of the Weak can up your damage by 20% against slowed enemy, and that basically includes anything which will drop their speed. Irregardless of how you're dropping it, that's basically what it includes. So it's really, really, really useful. As soon as I unlock it, it's probably what I'm going to go with, due to the fact that I'm going to be using abilities that will slow down the enemy. And I'll probably end up switching over to something like Frost Shots, or I think you get an Icy Bowler as well, which that sounds like Icy Ebola, which, you know, it wasn't a joke towards that. Don't you know, don't rag on me for apparently nearly digging myself a hole here. I just need to shut up. This is not good. Oh no, actually no, it just looked worse than it was. We're okay.
Not enough hatred.
Better. It's surprisingly better. Unfortunately, we're cutting down our attack speed, which gay, but whatever. Better, so you know. I am picking up everything, so just so you know, I pick up everything to start off with, to stock up on my mats and everything. I find it's the best way to do so early game. And I probably should just be purely focusing on leveling and only picking up yellows and so on and so forth, but it's not the way I am. I can't help it. Okay, I just gotta grab that shit. It's the reason I always end up with so much freaking money.
My hatred is too low. Not ready yet.
Okay, just well, I say tip. I'm not actually sure if it works or not. I could be wrong, but when they drop that that little trap thing there, I'm pretty sure that if you're near it and you roll over it, like using a vault, yeah, actually you won't end up triggering it. I don't think. That could have just been disappeared as I rolled on it, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say that I've always found that if you have an ability or something that causes you to quickly dodge or roll over something, run through it, something like that, then it doesn't actually affect you, because you can break out of roots and stuff with vaults as well, which is really, really, really useful. And I think I showed it in my first video with the Crusader. You can actually move the roots with Shield Bash. If there's an enemy near you, you actually just take the whole thing with you, and you just, you know, move along. But yeah, it's definitely worth keeping in mind, guys, because obviously if you get stuck, you don't want to be stuck. Just put it down to that. You really don't. It's, as a hardcore character, even as just a standard casual character, you don't want to have to die just because you stood still too long or you couldn't break out of a root. So always keep some kind of root breaking skill. 1,900, 1,700. How much health? How much damage am I gaining? Oh, nothing, basically. Like literally next to nothing. It's not worth it. Nicely. Oh, yes. Oh, bull. Seriously, we get it as we're freaking... There's nothing to move to? Okay, so we didn't get as much out of it as I would have liked. It took me longer to switch over to Invigoration. But that... Oh, fuck off. It got us up a fair whack, and, you know, it's always something to worth consider. I should have waited. I didn't realize it was conduit. What you should do, basically, with every time you come across conduit or something like that, stick on your fastest moving skills, and then obviously activate it and have whatever you need to. You basically were able to move around as quickly as possible. Yada yada yada, all the good stuff. So it's always worth doing if possible. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so we are going to switch out to that helmet due to the fact that obviously it does have a socket, and that's what we're looking for. See, I always go with Guardian. I feel like, at least for a hardcore character, having your AI being able to rush towards you and basically keeping you safe, it's too useful not to have, I feel. Oh, nice, Elemental Arrow. That is a really, really decent skill. You can get some really decent combos with that. Do we have a diamond? Okay, we do. So I'm just going to quickly head back to town, guys. So much shit. I'll probably speed up this crap so you don't have to sit through it. So yeah, we'll be back once I'm done. Okay, and I'm back now, guys. Oh, well, so let me switch others. I just realised I still had it on. Okay, I'm back now, guys. I've spent all my money. Not because I've actually brought anything, but because I've upgraded my jeweler. There we go. Couldn't think of his name for a second there. I don't have enough to finish upgrading the gem I was upgrading, so I've not got it in my helmet. I probably should have just stuck the crappier version in and just took it out. I taken it out, sorry, when I've got the money to combine it again. But I couldn't be asked, to be honest. I didn't think about doing that until just now, if I'm telling you the truth. Oh shit, no, don't fucking walk into a corner, Jesus Christ. Okay, picking up, actually no, I was going to say picking up these might trigger, but no. Yeah, we'll go for the extra bite, nicely.
I am too low on discipline.
Oh, apologies about that, you can hear, fuck. You can hear my phone beeping, sorry about that.
I'm still waiting.
So we want to try to kill, we don't want to aggro too much at the moment because we're very close to bringing it over. And we really don't want to have to deal with the main boss plus however many AI we end up drawing towards us. So again, always something to keep in mind, guys, when you're rifting. Unless you know you can handle it, obviously. If you can handle this shit, then oh, by all means, aggro every fucker around you and just go to town. But no, we definitely can't do that. Not yet, not at the moment. So it's always best to just try to... Did we fucking get Orlash again? We got Pillars. I can't remember if this one's a bitch or not. Ah, wasted. Jesus Christ. Right, I was going to move away until she, there we go, teleports over to us, and we can deal with her on our own terms without having to have the rest of the AI enemies near me. What the hell? Why'd that just teleport me? I don't remember being able to teleport you. That's weird. Glitch, mate? Ah, fucking nice. I don't know enough about the new season to make any judgments on it. And we're done. Nice. Took care of her. Right. New shit. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna pick up these gloves here. Might as well.
I am returning to town.
Alright, get this shit handed in.
My
Thank you.
paid off.
Oops. Boop. And we have enough to combine our gems. So, hey, Mark for Death. I actually quite like Mark for Death. There's a, I can't remember which skill it is, but an item which basically bolsters it and makes it really freaking useful. Okay, so for the moment, we're just going to go with a square ruby. Oh, cool. Complete something in chapter 3. And, cool. I was thinking whether or not we should... We don't have enough to do too many, but we could try to roll a socket on our weapon and hope, really, really, really hope that we no, level 2. There we go. Really, really, really hope that we actually get something decent, but I just don't know what to roll out. I'm thinking that maybe the life per hit. Oh, Jesus Christ, we do not have a high chance in... Oh, we don't even get a chance for a socket? What? Oh. Never mind. Never mind then. Okay, off we go. Let's add bite. No, strength. Balls. Hoping for a bite. Due for bite. Yeah, okay, let's go for the bite. Adds an extra 100 HP, so we don't have to worry about that. But we've got another 20% to experience. I couldn't think of the word just then. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the episode here, guys. I know I said I was probably going to record in bulk, but it's late, and... well, I say it's late. It's not late, really, but it's late for me. And I didn't sleep very well last night, and I had a good day today, so I'm very, very tired. So yeah, we're not doing too badly, 21 already, so maybe I'll just continue with the way I'm doing, actually, instead of trying to condense them or anything. Hope this episode wasn't too long, guys. Thank you for watching this far. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Share, all that good stuff if you wouldn't mind, please. It helps me out tremendously. So yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.